Hey everybody, I am just slightly bummed out. We just did Creeper Woods on Adventure 1, and we're gonna do it again. Because I didn't record anything. It took quite a long time to find all of the secrets, but we did find them all, so hopefully we can find them all again. I did switch up the weapons I was using, so I initially tried to do it on Adventure 6, which is insanely too difficult at this point in time for us, because the recommended strength is for us to be so much stronger than what we have. But what we did get, and it's very sad that you did not see my excitement at the time, was this unique crossbow, the firebolt thrower. An absolute ton of damage, chance of chain reaction, which I'm not really sure what that is, but it explodes on impact, and it also has piercing, and we chose to take infinity. So at the next upgrade for it, the next level that we put into it should be about half of our arrows are not used up. So basically the amount of arrows that we have should last about what? I don't know. A lot longer. I don't want to really bother thinking about it at this point in time. We're still using the soul armor in the same weapon. Accidentally clicking on the enemies down there is why I just keep running to the left. Which is why this area was actually super dangerous on the harder difficulty. But that is really interesting. We also got this artifact. That was the first time I used it. Oh, it keeps pushing enemies back. That's so weird. I like it though, but it's very strange. So let's see. We got another one there. And what is the cooldown on it? Oh, we still have one more arrow. So we can just keep using it. I guess the cooldown is a little high, but that's fine. We do have the ability to apparently just keep spamming it. So we can do that. I guess if we're ever in danger of anything melee range, we can just keep spamming this, because it's going to do quite a bit of damage. We don't have that many arrows, so because it's a heavy crossbow, the arrow bundles are a lot smaller. But the one upside at the same time is the fact that it does so much damage that we don't really need more arrows. Of course we would love them, but that's why we're taking the infinity enchantment. I know you're thinking maybe you should go get a different armor set, go for the recycling one, but that's just inviting loss. It works when you get shot by arrows. Who sets up to be shot by a ton of arrows? Also on this level, there's not many skeletons at all, so it's not super useful even. Because what are you gonna get hit by? These ranged zombies over here? I don't think so. That's not what they are. Those don't exist. Look at that. That is a really cool effect, though, as it just slowly travels through the air. And just keeps pushing everything back. Let's see exactly what it says. Slow arrows that knocks back mobs and passes through walls. I thought it meant that it would slow enemies down, but no, they're just slow-moving arrows. The knockback is also, really good. And then if we ever want to do things a little faster, we can do that. I think piercing was a worthless enchantment to take on it, though. I was hoping it would explode and then keep traveling through and just explode every time it hits an enemy. Or at least explode on the first one and then do normal arrow damage to the ones in the back. Which clearly appears to just not be the case. Okay, those guys are a lot stronger than I would like. So we're gonna go in with some soul arrows to just keep them at bay. And look at that. We're doing great. Got another one, and they can't stop us. We cannot be ended. Anyways, this is going a lot more smoother than last time. Yeah, so I was thinking of also changing to the gravity hammer, but I do really like the two enchantments that we have right now. I feel like it's pretty rare to get both of them. So at least for now, we'll hold on to it. At some point, the weapon will be so weak that it's not worthwhile. We might have already approached that point, and we're just in denial. But, I mean, prove it. They're so small when they fall down in the river. It does offer a ton of healing, which makes me think that it's at least worth it. I didn't realize that I shot the arrow the opposite direction. This guy is not as much of a threat as he used to be. Like, there was a time in which we were very scared of the evoker, and that time is long past. Look at this. So simple. The explosion's super nice. We could also get fire arrows. I don't know if those would chain with the explosions. Like, so the fact that we have these, like, the piercing doesn't really work with them, but the cooldown is also relatively non-existent because we have so much soul gathering. But I'm thinking that if we were to get the fire arrows, they would still be piercing at least. Ugh. Sorry, I was slightly more awake for the last like hour that shall not ever be seen by anyone. That's when you really get into the mindset of I am talking to myself in a room. But that's fine. We're at least having fun and moving on. We'll be at Minecraft Dungeons for quite a while, so it's fine if we miss one at this point. It was just a little sad that it's the first one of the new series. If we really want it to be separated, I think we could just throw all of them together, at least the first time we go through each of them, because they are still all the first playthrough. At least at this point, that's what I've labeled the playlist, is our first playthrough of Minecraft Dungeons. If that's not what it is when you're looking at it, well, I guess I changed my mind. And if it is what you're looking at, maybe I did want to change it, but I'm still just very indecisive. I don't see anything over here. I don't think there will be anything. Nah, we can also go explore the area over here if you want to, but I'm pretty sure it's empty and it's just water. But maybe there's a secret behind the waterfall. Nothing. The little flash of this, that got me thinking that maybe there was something there, so I turned back, but nah. I was right initially, sadly. There wasn't anything there. That's not what I want to have happen. I want there always to be something interesting. I do really enjoy these soul arrows. They're not the greatest amount of damage, but they're super fun. Okay, we missed one. Is it, I was gonna say, is it piercing them but doing no damage at all? Or are we just somehow shooting the gap between them? It seemed a little ridiculous that was even happening, though. No, oh, I guess I was pressing F2 and not 2. It's hard for me to maintain my fingers on the keys for some reason. That's why I'm always looking down. Okay, we got this, and we're moving on. So we were not level 33 to start this area. I don't remember exactly what we were. Maybe it was 30 or 31. But we did manage to level up at least once in our previous run, if you're noticing a discrepancy there as well. I did want to make sure that nobody thought that they were getting the wool pulled over their eyes. If you thought something was missing, it's because it was missing. You're not crazy. I don't want to gaslight you. What you believe to be reality is in fact what reality is. No gas shall be lit in your presence. I just gotta take out some of these annoying small spiders. At least they're not cave spider size. Well, I mean, maybe I wish they kind of were. They'd be faster. So maybe we might have been wrong in taking piercing. It seems to be very likely that that was the wrong decision. This is like initially what I think the greatest weapon we could have had in my eyes, or very early on in this game, was just having exploding shots for every single one. But now when we actually get down to it, like, it's still super useful, but the enchantment we chose was kind of crap. So we messed it up. Hopefully we'll get another one of these rare unique drops soon with other super good enchantments on them, but it seems like that will not be very likely. You know what? I still don't know what this pressure plate over here does. I do remember that it's here, though. Maybe that opens one of the, like, crypts? But, like, we've never found the crypt closed and then wondered how to open it. We've only ever found it open. And I'm not talking about the one that has a button right next to the entrance. I'm talking about the other one. Yeah, now you know. Goodness, sometimes it just like doesn't want me to stop doing my left click attack. Not just because I'm sitting here spamming it, but like I use it and then I try to start shooting an arrow and it just doesn't for quite a while. We got what, one more villager? We're at the caravan. This is one of the easiest missions, thankfully. It's not like I missed recording out on the Heart of Ender at the end. That would have been stressful, because that fight was so difficult. Maybe more so than it needed to be, but it was a solid challenge, nonetheless. We got everything here. There might be something there, but I don't care. I already did this. We spent a long time 100%ing it last time, so this time I'm fine just taking it slow. We didn't have to fight an Enderman before, though, so this could get a little hairy. Where is the Enderman? There he is. Oh, the soul arrows work on him? That's nice. Now, where is he? Just stay out of my lane, dude. You think you can just run up, but you can't. I mean, if I shoot the wrong direction, he definitely can. Look at that. We just made it easier on ourselves, taking out the skeletons. There he is. That was not the way that I intended to fire. It seems like it just shoots in the direction I was facing sometimes, and not the direction that I am clicking. So I might need to work on this a little bit. Get out of here. Oh, I picked up sword. That is better. Which is not hard to do because our sword is crap. Like, the enchantments are incredible, but as far as the level goes, it's not. What is this? Gives a chance to deal triple damage based on the number of souls you have. 25% chance. But what is the chance of a crit? Also, I mean, that is easier to upgrade. I thought we had one crit weapon in here. Let me just check. That's exploding. Actually, it'd be a lot faster to do this. Okay, crit. There you are. Critical hit. Okay, so there is, because the crit also does. Whoops. Should probably not miss those. The crit is also triple damage. That's why I was doing that comparison there. So The soul siphon on it is a cheaper and better enchantment if you are not using your souls for anything else. So I guess soul siphon and that would be the ideal combo. And if you have a third one, it would be the one that we have right now. Oh my goodness. There's just so many creepers. I'm very thankful that this is not what I had to face last time. The shots through the wall come in a lot handier than I would have thought. I still wish we did more melee damage. We don't do very much, and I would like to do more. It doesn't take many souls to keep using these arrows, and they're really good, so I don't know why we would ever not use them. Look at that, and now we got real arrow bundles. I wonder if you just start with like your normal bow, if you swap, will it decrease the number of arrows you have? And then increase them according to what bow you're using even? I don't know. We could always try to test it out next time we find a arrow bundle. Actually, we could just swap bows right now and see what happens. Yeah, 189. Okay, so it does... There's no way to easily cheese that. You got the number of arrows you got, so just live with it. There's no artificially enhancing that number. Maybe if you did the armor swap. Okay, so let's see. We normally get 10. I just need to make sure that these guys are not sneaking up on me when we do this. Stay away. Okay. Again, I keep pressing escape. Okay, armor. This one should do plus 10 arrows per bundle. So do we get 20? I wasn't paying that much attention. I should have been. That was the whole point. Well, it didn't decrease the arrows that we had. I believe it got us more. But maybe it was like 1 extra arrow? I don't know. With the soul arrows, it doesn't really seem to matter. We're doing fine without them. Well, it's a good thing that we had the snowball to stun that one. So far, that's been the most life-saving part of the snowballs. Has been stunning creepers that I don't know where they are. It has saved me on multiple occasions. I really wish the gravity hammer that we had the anima conduit, because I don't want to give up that healing, but I do really want to try out the gravity hammer. The damage is tempting. Don't mind me and all these misses. I'm just putting fear in them. I'll actually hit them when I mean to. We're supposed to, okay, so we gotta backtrack all along this way anyways. So let's just do that now. Like, just don't make it too easy on me. At least allow me to still have some manner of challenge. Don't make the game too simple, at least. I mean, come on. We're out here spending all of our time running through the woods, but we don't want it to be a walk in the park. You know, we want it to be a run through the woods. We got a bow. Not bad. We haven't found the crypt yet. We got a lot more secrets. Last time we only had 4 chests and 4 secrets. This time we're at a lot more than that, which is perfectly fine. I don't know how far those arrows go. Like if they go away based on damage to other things. Oh, another unique weapon? Don't mind me. I'll take that one. Let's see. Nocturnal bow. Steals speed. Oh, it just steals speed anyways. Enigma resonator. Has a 25% chance to do what? Like over 400 damage? And piercing? Oh, do we do it? This one explodes. I mean, 25% chance to trigger. Is that if it's piercing and has a 25% chance to trigger, and we shoot it through like 100 enemies, are we like, it's gonna crit all of them, or is it based on does it crit each enemy every single time? Like, is there a 25% chance of each one, or is it gonna be this one arrow does 3 times the damage? We did just get this, but I am more a fan of doing this. Like, I really wish we could just disenchant. It is a great shame that we cannot do that. So we need to do piercing every single time at least. I guess we did level up as well. So we got the Enigma Resonator. What are we waiting for then on any of this? I mean, we could get 3 levels into burning. Otherwise, we are waiting to get, I guess, powerful enchantments or weapons with 3 enchantment slots. So let's see. We have a 25% chance that it crits. And now let's just find out exactly what that means. It did the little crit thing, but it still said 112. Well, we weren't using our normal arrows. So it does 280 normally, which is insane. I'm fine with that. I'm just thinking to myself, what do we do? So we always have like 25% crit, but if we want to use soul arrows, we're going to lower the crit a little bit. But as a trade-off, we will still have arrows to use. Sorry, I don't mean to be hiccuping. High coughing. Hiccuping? I don't know. Hiccup is weird. Just think about how it's spelled for a moment, and then just try and figure out why it's a word that exists in the English language. I mean, you could probably just Google it, but where's the fun in that? I'm a little busy at the moment, or I'd do it myself. It appears to be, yeah, per hit. So, it actually syncs really well with that arrow, since it's just a multi-shot arrow in and of itself. We do have a very small fight here. And let's just see. I want to. Oh my goodness. Over 400 damage for 1 crit. Yeah, and then if we want to do area of effect stuff. So since we don't have the ability. It is nice that it just is a crit based per hit. So I think that would end up doing more damage. I don't know. We got through it. We did great. It was spectacular. I was trying to think about some math on how all that works. Guess I have to get a spreadsheet. I don't know why I keep yawning. I was fine like an hour ago. Chest open, not all of them. I guess we weren't paying that much attention to the secrets, but that's fine. We did get some good stuff out of it. What is in our obsidian chest? Another Torment Quiver? I mean, is it better than the one that we have? Yes. So, I mean, a strict upgrade will always be something that we take. Don't want that. Don't want that. The soul bows. Maybe that would never be better. We'll get rid of them. That's garbage. This one, I don't know. Things to think about. But things to think about for a later time. Right now, we're just going to buy a bunch of this and see if we get anything super cool and unique. I'm not under the impression that we will, but it'd be nice if we did. Oh, which makes me want to actually show off a different thing that I got from the random gear while I was not recording. 1 second. Oh, we got another exploding crossbow, but it's just not unique. That's fine. So this one just explodes on impact. So if we really want, we could just get the thing that we had before and not waste one of the enchantment spots in all of our levels on doing piercing, since it doesn't work. We could do something like this. We could do all of the arrows do more damage in their massive explosion. We'll see. It depends on what you want. But we did get this unique armor, which looks awesome. There's something in my eye. We got this unique armor, which looks awesome. This one is not unique. but it does look really cool. It's got like the little rainbow top. Anyways, that's all for now. Hope you have fun. We'll be going through this just like we did the first time, except it's going to be on a higher difficulty. We'll keep trying to ramp it up so the enemies get harder every single time. But if they're too hard, like they are currently on Adventure 6, we're gonna drop it down and do something that we can at least manage to get to the end of. Because doing like 30 runs in a row, beating nothing is a little disheartening. But come back next time and we'll see how far we can get together. I just forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say. I had something. Like, if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, comment if you want to comment, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, hit the bell icon if you really want to see more in the future and you're not just saying it. But till next time, that'll be all from me. Have a great day. Goodbye.